Hello and welcome, or welcome back. If you don't know me, I'm Georgie from Healing Moons. Welcome. And in this episode we're going to be looking at pagan gods and how to choose which god to work with. Much like when choosing your goddess to work with or deity, this is the same principle. So go with your gut instinct on this. You can also look them up in books. The book that I mentioned in the last episode also contains a list of gods as well, which is To Ride a Silver Broomstick by Silver Ravenwolf. I will remember this name at one point, and I will put a picture up here. So you can go through the lists that you've got in the book. So she talks about some that are Greek, Egyptian. The one that she mentions is Anubis, which is guardian of Isis, jackal-headed god of protection. Call upon him to protect both home and person. So that's one way of going through and choosing either by what it is that you're going to be doing, what it is that you want to use their energy for, and why you want to call them in, because it's all about the why it is that you are doing the manifestation spell work, however you want to word it, why you are doing this particular practice. And if you can focus on that, then it's a lot easier to pick out who it is that you want to work with. However, like in the last episode, if you're looking for one to, because it's good to have symbolism. So when you're doing spell work and things like that, you want to be bringing in something that is going to be a visual reminder of what it is that you're working with. So many of them will have symbols and things like that you can work with. Or if you were looking for a deck that can offer daily guidance, then for the gods I have the Gods and Titans Oracle, which I will pop a picture up, which is by Stacey DeMarco, and the illustration is by Jimmy Manton. So, and I also picked out Zeus to show you, because is it me, or does that kind of look like Jason Momoa? Which I wasn't anticipating from a deck. I don't have many decks that have realistic pictures on there that depict people, but that one kind of stood out to me as being kind of Jason Momoa-ish. So yeah, I just wanted to show that one to you, which is Zeus, which is to do with leadership. But you can use a deck to pull for daily guidance, as well as for using on your altar when you're doing your spell work. The important thing when you're picking out a god to work with is not to feel like you are restricted to one particular background or particular place that the mythology would come from. So even in the book that I've already referenced, you've got gods from Greece, Egypt, what else have we got here? Italian, Persian, Scandinavian, Hindu. So there are many different ones, and even one that I particularly think of as a predominantly pagan god, such as Pan, is actually a Greek god. Which is the god of nature and the woods, laughter and passion, and also music and personal abandon, as described in the book that I've mentioned. So I know I keep saying this, but it really is a personal thing, so I didn't want to go too much into each individual one, because there are so many books out there that you can go and purchase for yourself to go through. But it's just a little bit of guidance on how to pick one. Thank you for joining me for this episode. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, please feel free to give me a thumbs up down below. And if you'd like to, then please subscribe and you'll be notified of when my next video goes up. And until then, love and light, take care. Bye.